Good evening everybody, a little bit later than expected, but today's Clubhouse room was about the law of attraction. Is it BS or is it real? So I'm Harvey, I'm a remote property investor, and every Friday 10 a.m. we do a room on Clubhouse, we do a room in Clubhouse, and it's a different discussion every week, and this week's discussion was law of attraction, real or BS or real. Love to hear your views. Hi Yanni, thanks for jumping on, mate. What do you think around the law of attraction? Do you think it's real? Do you think it's BS? As I said, a little bit later than I expected. I put my son to bed and he wasn't playing ball tonight, so he's got to spend a little bit later. But what I'll do is on Clubhouse, because it's not recorded and because there's some fantastic chats, I'll sit here and I'll make loads and loads of notes while we're running the room. And there's loads of resources, so I put a list of resources in the book. There's a video I'm going to share in the comments afterwards as well, recommendation of video. But I'll make notes and I'll just do a quick little summary around what's been discussed. And so there's a lasting thing there for people to catch up on, because as I said, Clubhouse is fantastic, but the only disbenefit of Clubhouse is it's not recorded, and if you caught the end of it or the start of it and couldn't catch the end of it, or vice versa, it often you're left wondering, or you can't pause it, or if you've got to do something or take a call, you miss bits out. So as I said, each week I take notes and I will summarize them every Friday in the evening. But please join us 10 a.m. next Friday, the next discussion. I'm not sure what to do on the next discussion next week, but please put in the notes what you would like to discuss. It's all about property or mindset or productivity, and today's a law of attraction. So there's a few of you on here now. What's your views? Is it BS or is it reality? I'd like to hear what your views is. I'll give you the view of what everybody was in there. And there's some great discussions today around the law of attraction, but not just the law of attraction, actually behind some of the sciences that are getting proven there to make this real, basically. So I'll giving it away. So the conclusion of everybody in the room, there wasn't one person that come up, there was lots of debate. This is a great thing with Clubhouse. The thing is on here, great room today, thank you mate. The thing is on here, it's very one way, but the great thing with Clubhouse is, which I like about Clubhouse is, like, you can get people comment and ask questions, but the great thing with Clubhouse is you can get people up collaborating, talking and discussing, which makes it such an interactive platform, and it makes it a great place. I'm really enjoying Clubhouse. You've got to be disciplined on your time on there, as it can suck up a lot of time, but if you're disciplined, it's great. But let's get into it. Look, everybody renowned said yes, it is real. So these are the facts that we picked up on and some of the bits. We talked about think and grow rich. You can't not think about think and grow rich if you're talking about the law of attraction. But you become, one of the big conclusions was you become who you are around, and in the Think and Grow Rich it talks about that a lot. So you're really important to surround yourself with the right like-minded people. If you're around people that are all alcoholics, or around people that are all smokers, or you're around people that are all, I don't know, troublemakers, you'll be a troublemaker. If you're around entrepreneurs, the likelihood of that is you'll be an entrepreneur also. So make sure you surround yourself with the correct people. Your subconscious mind, 90% of what we do is from our subconscious mind. So this is where the law of attraction really plays into place. You can program your subconscious mind, and brain imagery is really proving the science behind how we can program our subconscious mind. For years we didn't know the operating system of our mind, and our mind is one of the most complex mechanisms known to mankind in the universe. And we're just, with modern science, with brain imagery, we're starting to get the operation manual to our mind, or to our brain. So really exciting times. So things like programming your mind, like was recommended, like affirmations, positive thinking, meditation, what other notes have I got here? Meditation, getting your perspective right on things and having that attitude towards things. Repetition really drives it home with your view to thing. And one of the closing thoughts we had from this, so it's going to be a short one tonight, it's a bit later, but the resources are in there. I'll share a video. One of the late things, this come from Nikki Taylor, and it was great. She said, your thoughts drive your feelings, that drives your actions, that drives your results. And it is a constant loop. There's a guy called Dr. Joe Dispenza. Check his stuff out. He talks about this. I'm going to share a video on this subject. That's what gave me the idea to share this video. But the thoughts we have create emotions, and them emotions in our subconsciously, without us consciously thinking, drives our feelings and reactions. Then our reactions drive our results, and it is just a constant loop. So you've really got to be careful the way you speak to yourself, your thoughts, and catch yourself when you are thinking negatively. Positive psychology 100% works. Positive psychology is not BS, like saying everything's roses, everything's going to be perfect, when it's not. Positive psychology is being realistic in the world, but it's just the way you respond to problems. And that was another great saying at the end. Ultimately, the measure of our well-being and our states is not measured on what happens to us, it's measured on the way we respond to the things that happen to us. It's so powerful and so important for us to respond in the correct way to these things. It's not to mean we've got to like everything, it's not to mean we've got to be happy about everything, but our responses ultimately dictate our moods. And Dr. Joe Dispenza on the video, I really encourage everybody to watch this video. I'm going to put in the comments below. Dr. Joe Dispenza says about it. The thing is, when something happens to us, reactionally we have a reaction to that, and there's a refractory period, it's called, where your emotional response to that is, if it lasts too long, it spreads over into a bit of a mood. So initially, like he says it in the video, watch the video, it's great. So if you react, somebody cuts you up in a car and you react emotionally like angry, if you carry that over in that refractory period too long, that angry reaction and emotion carries over into your mood. So later on, you might bump into somebody and say, "What's wrong with you?" "Oh, I got the hump. This guy cut me up early on. He was an idiot." Blah 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 blah. And that becomes your mood. If you carry on thinking about it, this is like when people split up with somebody, they're bitter, or they've been ripped off by a business partner, and they're just constantly thinking about it. That mood then becomes a trait. That trait then becomes your personality. That personality becomes you. So our thoughts do come about what we are. And so you've got to be so careful about your thoughts and your responses to your thoughts. Emotional responses are not in our control, but the way we respond to them once that emotional response has happened is in our control if we're aware of it. And we can't always get that right all the time, but the awareness is key to really back that up. So fantastic room today. We had some great discussion in there. Please join us again next week, 10 a.m. Watch the video I'm going to put in there. I always give a free resource away in the room, and I'll give it away in here. 90-day planning time is there. Getting your vision and your goals, and another big thing was talked about implanting your subconscious mind by doing vision boards and planning. I'm giving away a free 90-day planner spreadsheet. You might have seen the post in there. We do our 90-day planning. I've got I've got a few companies, but I just do them across. One of the 90-day plans done across a couple of companies, and one's done across the other one, and we've done two lots of 90-day plans at the moment. So I'm happy to share the 90-day planning spreadsheet that we use in our companies, and this is such a powerful tool. This is something I don't enjoy doing, but something I enjoy getting the results from it. And very much, if you use into the gym, you might not enjoy giving up sugar and your favourite treats and doing loads and loads of sit-ups, but you enjoy having a six-pack when you walk down the beach. And this is very much the same. How I equate this is the same. I don't particularly enjoy putting a 90-day plan together, but I massively enjoy the results we get from it. It's such a powerful tool in your business. So anybody wants that free 90-day plan, just DM me free 90-day plan and I'll get you over a copy of that. And remember, if you don't evolve your ideas, you're never going to live on your own terms. So evolve your ideas, live on your own terms. Have a fantastic evening, everybody, or night. And please join us 10 a.m. next Friday, the Friday Property Mastermind. And thank you everybody that contributed in all the previous ones, and thank you for everybody who's going to be turning up to all the next ones. Have a great evening, everyone.